Dear students, today we are going to talk about the role of NGOs in child protection system. The countries are bound by virtue of their being signatory to the international conventions and covenants, and also by the values enshrined in their constitution to exercise every measure to protect children of their countries. This noble goal is not possible to meet unless and until the non-government organizations provide their unconditional support to child protection issues and also in the implementation process. So this lecture is basically designed to understand the role of certain child protection organizations, especially the non-government organizations which are working in the field of child protection, to provide support to the government by increasing their outreach to children. These organizations work at macro level, meso level, and also at the micro level. So today we are going to discuss about a few NGOs and also talk about different areas in which they are focusing on child protection issues. In this series, the first organization that we are going to talk about is CRY. CRY stands for Child Rights and You. It is an international organization which also has its office in India. Its mainly issues of focus are child labor, girl child, various issues concerning girl child, malnutrition of children, poverty, education and illiteracy, child marriage, child trafficking, and gender inequality. These are the major issues in which this organization works. The methodology that this organization adopts is identifying the problem, partnering with different NGOs who are working in the field at the grassroots level, mobilizing the local communities, and taking their support in carrying out child protection initiatives, creating awareness amongst people about child rights and child abuse, also garnering public support by creating an environment where children enjoy basic rights, and also garnering financial support for carrying out the activities of the organization, and also creating a change process and enabling changed process for children. Their offices in India are at Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, Chennai, and Kolkata. We can help by volunteering with them. For more details on this, you can visit their website. The next organization that we're going to talk about is Katha. Katha is a New Delhi-based organization which works with some children, slums children, who are from underprivileged background, and it mainly focuses on their education, and through education they try to build a better future for them and their families. The activities undertaken at Katha are empowering children to become agents of change by providing them quality education. They also provide training to teachers who are teaching the children from underprivileged sections of society. They also work for publishing books in which they focus upon developing books or publishing books which are simple. They have a storyline and they have beautiful messages for these children. Storytelling as a method of teaching children is widely used at Katha. Katha brings children living in poverty into reading and quality education. Smile Foundation is another organization which is having a far outreach in almost 1,000 remote villages and slums in 25 states of this country. They mainly focus on welfare projects based on education, healthcare, livelihood, and women empowerment. Their major areas of activities also include education, health, livelihood, women empowerment, response to disaster, empowering grassroots level organization, and protecting underprivileged children. The another organization which is performing a lot of substantial role at the national and even at the grassroots level is Childline. Childline is functional day and night and has a wider network coverage, which can be easily depicted with the help of this map of India. They also provide support to children who are victim of child labor, who are victim of abuse and violence, victim of sexual abuse, victim of child trafficking, missing children, runaway children, children having health-related problems, children who are into drug addiction, children who are not able to pursue their education, child marriage, children who are in contact with law and in conflict with law, homeless children, and in this way they try to provide a very closely knit approach to child protection system with the wide network they have in the country. Save the Children also works in different countries and India is one of them. Apart from that, they have their offices at Mexico, New Zealand, Norway, Philippines, South Africa. Their main focus areas are survival of children, improving the learning of children, protection of children from abuse, responding to emergencies, advocacy for creating a child-friendly environment, and carrying out campaigns wherever required. This slide shows that they help children in different areas. In fact, they are also giving response to coronavirus victims, and mainly they are focusing upon children and their families in India. Another organization is Pratham. Pratham is a Delhi-based organization, but it has its international offices in USA, UK, Sweden, as well as Australia, and different states of our country. They focus on education, early childhood education, elementary education, beyond elementary education, taking digital initiatives for learning of children, providing vocational training to children, and carrying out research and advocacy in the field of child education. These are the various reports which are the outcome of research, and they are available on their website. They focus upon physical, socio-emotional, cognitive, and language development when it is concerned with early childhood education program. Other organization is Gunj. Gunj is providing a holistic support to the issues concerning to children. It is water, education, health, sanitation, response to disaster, relief and rehabilitation, livelihood to the families, environment, and creating access and necessary infrastructure for children. So we see with the help of these NGOs that NGOs play a very crucial role in shaping the future of country's children. They work at three levels. At the macro levels, they help in formulating policies and developing measures through which child rights can be protected and a child-friendly society can be created. They provide education and instigate enrollment of children into school. They work against vices like child labor, child trafficking, child begging, child marriage, child abuse in the country. They also provide grassroots activism in which they associate themselves with communities in creating a child-friendly society and creating organizations which are community-based organizations and provide support to children and are the nearest organizations to them. The source is mentioned here and you can access this report and read more about it. Dr. Seuss quotes here that a person is a person no matter how small. So with this quote, I will end this lecture and I will ask you all to pose your queries by commenting here or by putting your queries to me. I would definitely love to answer them. Thank you.